What's up, bitches? Welcome back to another episode of Positively Uncensored, your favorite reality TV and interview podcast. It's your host, Leah. Welcome back to another episode of Positively Uncensored. Today we are getting into the Love is Blind Season 7 cast. I'm going to be reviewing their bios, giving my first impressions, and I'm also going to be pointing out the people who I think we are going to see the most of. What I did was I watched the preview, and I went through and I took screenshots of scenes that felt like they were showing people who got engaged. So as we go through all of this, I'm going to talk about those scenes, those people, and hopefully piece things together to try to figure out which cast members we should actually pay attention to. So first, I'm pulling up those screenshots. Screenshots, timeline, receipts, everything. Okay. And I'm also going to go ahead and pull up the bios. All right, so we're starting with Bowden, or maybe it's Bowden, who is 36 years old and in sales tech. Here he is. He is a Leo. I like that we have maybe officially bullied Love is Blind into sharing their astrological signs. A proud immigrant and Ukrainian refugee, Bowden says he's beyond grateful to now be living what he considers the American dream. My parents brought me to this country, so I think I've made them proud by fulfilling what they came here to do. Any future partner of Bowden must embrace his history and unique upbringing because it gives people a more complete look at what values and where he's come from. This former Marine was previously married for 5 years, which he considers the craziest thing he's done for love. I ignored some red flags because I was in love. Okay. Married for 5 years. That could either go good or bad. I'm not too sure what to think about Bowden. I'm hoping he's not problematic. That's all I'm going to say about Bowden. Now, David, I didn't see anywhere in the previews. David is 29, project manager, Taurus. And for the past 6 years, former Navy officer David has been feeling a bit well at sea when it comes to dating. I've constantly been away, and even then I've been close to proposing, only to fall short because of the logistical difficulties of long distance. Blah, blah, blah. The key to my heart is a woman who can get my mother's definite approval. Whoops. Okay. I hope that your mother gives her approval easily then. Like I said, I didn't see David in any of the previews. I didn't see Garrett either. Garrett's 33, quantum physicist. Wow, he's very smart. He's also a Taurus. It sounds like he hasn't had any luck dating in the last few years. Garrett is cute. All of these guys have been cute so far, but like I said, I didn't see him in the preview. Now, Jason is potentially in the preview. He's 30, a loan officer, and he is a Pisces. Heading into the experiment, Jason isn't sure if he's ever truly been in love before, and he isn't not for a lack of trying, as he admits to wasting time on the wrong girls he knew he'd never marry. I've been very timid and not entirely put myself out there, but now that Jason is in his 30s, he's developed a sincere longing to find a soulmate with whom he can start a family. Let's see. As for what he's looking for, somewhat proper and definitely intellectual, women who appreciate the stable life Jason's built for himself, including a booming rental business, will fit the bill. Okay, so Jason is a loan officer with a booming rental business. Jason is very cute. He's very, very cute. What does he look like he does? Not that. I'm looking at him, and I feel like he looks like he could potentially be in finance. Or he looks like he would be like an athletic director on a sports team. That's what I think Jason looks like. On to Leo, who is 31, an art dealer and an Aries. I did not see Leo in the previews, although it does not mean he's not in the show. Successful and sophisticated, Leo spends his days running his family's growing art dealing business. But when he clocks out of work, Leo likes to get in touch with his spiritual side. I'm really into yoga and meditating. I have a real crunchy part to me, which people don't often see day to day. I love his bio. Love it. Leo tends to gravitate towards girly girls in real life, but he's leaving his usual type behind to let the experiment work its magic. I'm surprised that he gravitates towards girly girls because he's so artsy. That's surprising. He's an art dealer. Okay, next up. He was definitely in the previews. Nick D. Now, Nick looks like a potential fuckboy. He also looks like he's in sales. So I'm not sure what he does. I didn't read that yet. I'll scroll down in a second. He reminds me like of a Cole slash Barnett vibe. It may just be the very dark hair and the blue eyes, but I know that he's a big part of this season and it looks like he's in some drama. Okay, so 29 and a real estate agent. He's an Aquarius. Say less. I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius men can either be absolute trash and emotionally manipulative, or they can be really endearing. Most men, Aquariuses I know, with the exception of my dad, are emotionally manipulative. So let's see. Former All American college football player, Nick retired his cleats when his dreams of playing in the NFL came to an end. AKA, he'll be talking about his glory days. But after building a stable real estate career and investing in his own happiness, he set his eyes on a new goal. I'm the perfect vision of myself right now. Okay. And the next step in this journey is to find the perfect wife. Okay, I'm the perfect version of myself, not vision. I'm the perfect version of myself right now. Okay, that's better. While Nick isn't attracted to a specific type of woman physically, ambition and confidence are major turn-ons because his ideal partner won't need him to feel complete. I don't want someone who's going to latch on to me and ride my wave. I want someone who's going to provide value to my life, and I want to do the same for them. Nick sounds like he's going to be kind of a douche. Okay? I just said it. I said it. Next up is Nick P. Nick P looks like he's in the show based off of previews. He's 31 and a commercial real estate brokerage. Now, I thought Nick was not wearing pants for a moment because of his flesh-colored khakis, I guess we will call them. What does he look like he does? Nick looks like he would work at a... Well, first of all, Nick looks like he would go and place bets on horses or some sort of sports bets. I could also picture Nick working as some sort of evening, like nightclub. What are those people called? Who like get people excited? Like those people who always text you and they're like, hey, are you coming to Vegas anytime soon? Like he reminds me kind of that. But nonetheless, he's a commercial real estate brokerage and he's a Sagittarius. Proud dad Nick, okay, like that, is a hopeless romantic who's looking to switch up his dating strategy to find a future wife in the pods. I've only formed deep connections with women who've checked off the physical box. I've been looking for the one through the wrong lens. Now he wants to be emotionally fulfilled in a long-lasting relationship with a woman who will fully embrace him and his 9-year-old. He's my why. Nick says about his child. Every step he takes, every amount he grows, in any fashion, I am completely tickled. I think he's the first dad who has children on the show, at least that I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the first that I remember. I like his bio. Perry is 31 years old, and he certainly reminds me of someone, but I'm not able to figure out who that is. If it's coming to you immediately, put in the comments who Perry looks like. He's 31 years old, a Libra, and a realtor. 6 months as a single guy in DC has left Perry seeking options for finding a lifelong partner. Wow, 6 months alone, and he said, I hate this. He's obviously someone who likes to be in a relationship. Now, Perry is wearing a maroon suit, and I don't love or hate it. I have absolutely nothing to say about it. I've been dating for years, trying to find that special person. That's what I said, serial dater. And when he has met someone on a traditional dating app, the experience hasn't been what he's expected. I showed up to an online dating date, and she was a completely different person. So he's been catfished. Now, I don't see Perry in the previews. The next guy I do see in the previews, and I think he will be an important part, and I think he gets engaged. His name is Ramses, who is 35 and a program associate at Justice Reform nonprofit. I love his career. I love his style. He's a Cancer. He hasn't felt understood by his past partners, so being seen and accepted as he is what matters most going forward. Vulnerability is his superpower in relationships, and he hopes to meet a woman who can reciprocate the depth of emotion he has to offer. In the pods, someone who practices empathy will immediately grab his attention, and if so, he'll be all ears as he counts listening as one of his best qualities. I love that. Plus, Ramses has plenty of experience with love as he's previously been married. My first marriage came to an end because ultimately we grew in different directions. 4 years later, he's now healed from the divorce and entering into the experiment with an even clearer understanding of the woman with whom he wants to spend his life. So it sounds like he got divorced at 31, and at 35, he's ready to start dating again. I like Ramses. I like his bio. Raymond. Now, on the Reddit thread, Raymond, a couple of people have either allegedly went to school with him or like served with him in the military. So at least people have at least known him. One person said that they hope that he grows. Another person said that he was nice. So that's the tea that's out there so far. Now, Raymond is really cute. He's 33, a consultant, and a Sagittarius. Now, I didn't see Raymond in the previews, but that doesn't mean he's not in the show. Since graduating college, self-made military man Ray hasn't stayed at the same address for more than a year. But after planting roots in DC, he's done with long-distance relationships. Now Ray is searching for a lifelong partner who can appreciate all sides of his personality. Now Ray is searching for a lifelong partner who can appreciate all. Yeah. I just want people to know that I'm a complex human being. I love that I'm multiracial, so it's kind of hard to put a tab on me. In addition to his military service, he's picked up degrees from Oxford and Yale. Wow. Okay, so Raymond is cute and accomplished. Lots of military guys. Now, Stephen also, from what I saw, I think is on the show because it looks like he was in one of the previews and wearing glasses. Now, Stephen is 34 and an electrician. Fun, outgoing. He looks fun. He looks fun. He's outgoing. He knows all about keeping the spark alive as a professional electrician. Funny. But when it comes to love, he hasn't been able to make it work past the 2-year mark, leaving him eager to find a long-lasting partnership in the pods. This former Marine says he refuses to settle because he understands his worth after spending the past year learning how to be better versions of himself. He expects the same from his future wife as he's looking for an emotionally intelligent woman. My type is a woman who wants you but doesn't need you. He says he's exhausted by the appearance-driven dating scene in DC. He looks very nice. I like the fact that these men like independent women. But I don't like the fact that they're not open to someone who might not be as independent. Like I just want guys to just be accepting. Just be accepting. Now, Tomar is 33 and a video editor and animator. He looks very sweet. He looks like he has kind eyes based on his smile. Now, I don't love the vest, but arguably still better dressed than some of the guys. Still better dressed. He is also a Taurus. He's looking to break his single forever mindset after riding solo for the last 5 years. When it comes to relationships, Tomar always seems to find the right one at the worst time. Okay, that sucks. Leaving him curious about less conventional dating options. In the end, I didn't match with it. Oh, okay. In fact, he even took part in a Love is Blind inspired singles event for people in his hometown of Baltimore. In the end, I didn't match with anybody, but I actually gained a good number of friendships out of it. That's cool. So he's done a little Love is Blind singles experience. Next up is Tim, who is a web content strategist and 33 years old. Tim is also very cute. I like what he's wearing. He's a Virgo. Self-proclaimed old soul, been set on marriage from a young age, but among his group of friends, his pursuit of love has become something of a running joke, as they've been not so patiently waiting for him to find his person. My exes would describe me as clear and transparent to a fault. I will not tell you a beautiful lie, even if you want me to. I love that. Tim's really cute. I like him a lot. Tyler, very cute as well. Accountant manager, 34, Libra, very cute. Make tender-hearted Tyler laugh, and you'll have his love forever, as this former military man has a habit of dating jokesters. Love that. But he's ready to get serious about dating after looking for the one in all the wrong places, especially with status-obsessed DC dating scene. If you're from DC, please write a comment, write in. Tell me what the dating scene is like and if this is pretty on par. I've tried to find love every other way, and I'm excited about the experiment because it's something different. Tyler's last relationship ended because his ex didn't have her life together, so now he's searching for a self-possessed woman. Interesting. Who can match his energy. Bonus points if she's a horse girl. Okay, horse girls. Tyler's open. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Alexandra is 33, a producer and a Leo. I love Leos. Love Leos. Sure, Alexandra would love a diamond on her finger, but she's already got some precious metal of her own. She's also wearing a diamond on her toe. Okay? Huge. My heart is made of gold. I can get along with literally anyone, and I'm really easy to talk to. Unfortunately, her exes haven't quite handled her heart with care. Hate that, as both of her longest relationships have ended quite dramatically. One ex was an upfront about his sexual orientation, and another was unfaithful. In the past, I've been attracted to what was good for me and didn't have any boundaries. Ultimately, I dated people who didn't care about my well-being. But Alexandra isn't giving up on love, especially if a tall, fine gentleman who leads with compassion and confidence comes into the picture. She's gorgeous. I hope someone is kind to her. Allie is up next, 31 years old. She's a master esthetician, and she's beautiful. She's a Pisces and attracted to tall teddy bear men with southern charms, but somehow ends up dating short, bald men. So she's given up on defining her usual type. But no matter what a guy looks like, he'll go far. If he leads with empathy and communication, that's what it said, sorry. Not just he'll go far, if he does those things. After letting far too many situationships run past their expiration date, this beauty and skin expert isn't clogging up her feed with any more men who aren't willing to commit. Allie is proud to come from an extremely diverse family, so she's attracted to guys who are all about cultural exploration and who enjoy eating different types of food. Love that. Oh, she wants a fellow Potterhead. Okay, well, we're not watching Harry Potter anymore, Allie, because J.K. Rowling sucks. Ashley A. is stunning. I love whatever this is in her shoes, everything. She's stunning. 32, marketing director, Aquarius. Knew I liked you, fellow Aquarius. She's a true ride or die for the people in her life. Same. And she's looking for a man to do the same. I have not found someone who protects my heart the way they protect their own. Wow. She says in past relationships, honesty and communication have been in short supply, leading Ashley to go through one former partner's phone. I get it. But now she's done playing games with love and wants to open her heart for a faith-driven guy who both appreciates her stealthy sense of humor and quiets her anxieties. I love that description. The key to my heart is being able to be soft with a man who I can trust. Yes, because we shouldn't have to protect ourselves from men. And wouldn't mind joining her in Home Goods from time to time. Ashley, I love you. She's 32. She's adorable. Oh my gosh, I love it. We have some beautiful Black women on this cast. Ashley W., 32 years old, health and wellness educator. Taking a minute to acknowledge how gorgeous she looks. She's a Cancer. And Ashley has two sides to her, girly girl and the tomboy who likes to get down and dirty and play a lot of sports. You might think I'm prissy, but I'm very adventurous. This dedicated middle school teacher, you have to have a good sense of humor, confidence, and not let people get to you to be a middle school teacher. I know it. I know it. She's searching for an athletic, compassionate, and well-groomed partner to accept every part of her. And if he can pay the bills, even better. In a past relationship, Ashley footed all of the expenses. Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato. After a journey of self-acceptance during the COVID pandemic, Ashley has finally embraced her confidence, raised her standards. Love it. Brittany, 33 years old, another esthetician, and she is a Cancer. Brittany looks like Tinkerbell in this dress. She also looks like she might be mean, but let me not judge her, but she looks like she might be mean. Brittany regularly collects garbage with her Baltimore-based beach cleanup organization. That's nice. So she has no patience for dating trash men. I've had a crazy, crazy life. My exes would describe me as a wild card because my interests change all the time. Brittany has a preference for dating older men, especially if they happen to look like a blonde Viking with long hair. Well, none of those are on this cast, Brittany, okay? I hate when blondes go after other blondes. I'm like, is it giving white supremacy? Like, it just feels weird. It feels weird. Okay? But most importantly, Brittany is seeking a real commitment with a future-oriented partner who appreciates jet setting and stability in equal measure. Jet setting. I don't know if I'm going to like Brittany. Dylan, 30, love her outfit. Love her outfit. 30 years old, realtor and artiste. She's an Aries. Key to Dylan's heart, understanding her weirdness and embracing it. She's a multifaceted hustler, all about her business, and a Baltimore-based real estate agent, always making time to tap into her artistic side, whether it's painting, woodworking, building furniture, or whatever creative pursuit she can channel her energy into. After years of chaos, Dylan says she needs to take a beat and tap back into her inner peace. I have spent time with people I loved, then I forgot to love myself. In the pods, Dylan hopes to meet a motivated and goofy guy with whom she can go the distance. Oh, this girl is so cute. Are we kidding? Hannah, 27, medical device sales, an Aquarius. Why do I... Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I have a sense for Aquarius. Depending on who you ask, Hannah's lack of filter is a blessing or a curse. Relatable, very honest person. Sometimes comes off as rude or heartless, but it's me looking out for others' best interests. Relatable. Single for 3 years, this self-proclaimed country girl is ready to kick her dating life into high gear and finally let someone else take control. I can't find the love of my life from the comfort of my couch. Well, you could, potentially. She's hoping to make a soul connection with an ambitious man. Her West Virginia drawl is sure to make an impression. Let's hear that West Virginia drawl. I went, let's go. Let's go, Mountaineers. I went to West Virginia University. Up next, we have Katie, 36, sports marketing manager, Taurus. No shade, no tea. 36 years old is young. But Katie doesn't look 36. You could tell me Katie's 23 and I would believe you. I would believe you. I'm hoping that means you're non-problematic. That's what I'm hoping. People assume I'm crazy when they say I'm 35 and single, but I'm actually the opposite. Way too cool. Let everybody get away with everything. She's a former college lacrosse player, and she's wasted too much time with the wrong ones. I like her. Working in the world of sports hasn't helped either, as she believes she comes off as cold or emasculating. I don't believe in emasculating. Though nothing could be further from the truth. I'm a big love bug. I want an alpha man, someone to say that's my girl and I pick her. I've never had anybody choose me. Oh, Katie, I have high hopes for you. Stunning. Stunning. Are you kidding? Marissa, 32 years old, lawyer. Stunning. Love the accessories. Everything. She's a lawyer. She's an Aries. I must have a thing for Aries as well. So Marissa's hoping to tug on the invisible string she believes connects her with her future husbands. We're still on our individual journeys, but hopefully he's here. I love that. Love that. Marissa has no regret about her. Oh, while spending 7 years in the Navy didn't exactly work wonders in her dating life, she has no regrets about her military service. That experience is the thing I'm most proud of. Since then, the recent law graduate has prioritized her studies over just about everything else. Hopefully with an intelligent and empathetic partner who doesn't mind her habit of burping out loud. LOL. In the past, Marissa says guys have tended to realize way too late they were not ready for a relationship. Men fall in love with my looks and charms, but don't take the time to get to know me. I get it. This cast is stunning. The men don't eat nearly as much as the women, okay? Monica, stunning. 37 years old, sales executive, Gemini. Looking through Monica's Instagram, you'd assume she'd be a complete extrovert who's always at a music festival or on the dance floor. But deep down, Monica wants to meet the man of her dreams and start a family, but her love life hasn't gone exactly smoothly in recent years. The craziest thing I've done for love is forgive a cheater. That's why finding someone who makes her feel emotionally safe is a top priority. Love that. She has 4 younger sisters who are her best friends, and knowing how the little sisters like me represent for the family, I hope they're super protective. Morgan is 33 years old. She is gorgeous. I like her dress color. Sales team lead and another Aries. Former pageant queen. She looks like a former pageant queen. I'm smarter than I look. I'm also extremely kind and open. I won't settle when my life is so fulfilling at this stage. Her one piece of dating advice for the opposite sex, go to therapy. Love her. Morgan's done accepting the bare minimum. In relationships, men, even tall and nerdy ones, she typically goes for who aren't ready to be genuine partners, won't get past the first date with Morgan. Why does it feel like there's so many more women than men? Holy shit. Next up, these are the sisters, Nina and Tara. Everyone pronounces her name differently. Don't come for me. I want to give options. Nina's 32. She's a journalist and Libra. Let's see. So for the past year, Nina has been healing from the heartbreak of the ending of a 9-year relationship with her ex-fiance. I'm most proud of the way I handled that breakup. I've done a lot of work on myself and I'm now killing in every aspect. Love that. Now that Nina's officially entered what she calls her YOLO era, definitely a millennial, she's ready to embrace everything Love is Blind has to offer. I want someone that remembers the little things I like or don't like and considers my feelings. She's stunning. She must be her little sister, and she is also stunning. Stunning. She's a senior marketing manager and a Virgo. She almost moved to Germany for her ex-boyfriend, and this social butterfly is open to all connections no matter where they come from. Her dating experience, however, hasn't exactly given her confidence in men. So she has a bad dating history. Plus, she never seems to be on the same page with men about communication, and that's normal for your age, Tara. That's normal. But my worst habit is needing to have the last word. I relate. Lately, however, Tara describes her dating life as a bit bland, so she's looking to spice it up. And spice it up you will. Spice it up you will. Taylor is stunning. I like the pantsuit. She's 30, a clean energy policy consultant. Damn. And a Pisces. She's looking for a relationship like her parents have, who have been married for 35 years. She's ready to convert her love of me time to we time for a kind, intellectually curious, and emotionally intelligent guy. While she tends to go for tall men with an athletic build, it's what inside that matters the most. She's stunning. Last is Jenny. And I'm finishing because I'm like randomly getting a horrible neck cramp. So this is where we're going to wrap. Jenny is 31 years old. Like I said, stunning. An account training coordinator and a Cancer. No Scorpios. No Scorpios at all. She's bubbly and energetic. And she's at the end of the rope with her useless and disappointing dating scene in DC. Aw, she says women put a lot more effort into dating than men and forget that it counts. Jenny doesn't just want to date anyone. She wants to find the one, even if he's taking his sweet time. And if he's effortless swag or sexiness to them, blah, blah, blah. Okay, she wants effortless swag or sexiness to them, even if they're nerdy. I'm taking time to find my love. I want it to last forever. Her bio kind of confused me a little, but I'm sure it's not because of her. And it's 100% because of them. Anyways, that's it. That's the vibes. Let's go through. So in terms of who I think will make it, the beautiful girl who had the curly hair, I think she will make it. And I think she's going to get engaged. And specifically, I think she gets engaged. Maybe his name was Ramses. To the guy with the 2 braids. Someone starting drama guy is the guy who I said reminds me of Cole or Barnett. And the question about voting in the last election is hilarious. I can't wait to see what someone's answer is to that. I'm excited for this season. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to heat up. Tell me who your favorite potential cast members are. And I'll see you on the next episode where I'll be recapping Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and talking about the premiere episode of The Golden Bachelorette.